Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to It Came Out of the Refrigerator. I am your narrator, Awaken 314, coming at you on a bright and beautiful day. Today we're going to continue with our Sharing Happiness series, and I'm going to go a little bit in a different form or fashion and talk about good deeds. Good deeds is a way to express your happiness, and good deeds is a way for you to communicate that happiness to other people. It's not the fact that it's hard to do these things, right? There's a lot of events you can get into, charities, um, just donating. You can donate your time, you can donate your energy. There's different organizations and different places where this can be met. Or you can just do something nice for your neighbor or nice for your family member. But I wanted to get into a quote. Um, there's always this famous quote about no good deed goes unpunished, and it, the consistent thought is it came from Sir Thomas Aquinas, but that's not true. It really came from Walter Mapps from De Neglis Carillium. So I'm going to read both quotes because it's kind of wild when you see it. So from Sir Thomas Aquinas is, for punishment is to evil act, so is reward to a good act. Now no evil deed is unpunished by God the just judge. Therefore no good deed is unrewarded, and so every good deed merits some good. And the original quote, which is kind of wild, is not what that was said. It was said that in the fourth chapter of the character Edo adhered to inverted morality, and the De Negis Carillium, which is left no good deed unpunished, no bad one unrewarded. Everybody keeps saying the same thing, no good deed goes unpunished, which is kind of wild because it's supposed to be a sarcastic take on the fact that if you do good things, something else will come with it, right? And what that means is if you do good work, more work's going to come. That's supposed to be the take on it. Not that bad things are going to happen to you, but that if somebody sees that you're doing good work, that keep throwing work at you because you do good work. But that's not my take on it. My take on it is that you do good things to be doing good things. And I think the only time you see bad things from it is when you expect a return on investment. And those bad things are your emotions, which you're taking someplace because you felt like you did something. And because you did something, you should be rewarded. This is just my opinion. And I want to say this out loud. If you're going to give because you want them to have it. Give because you think they deserve it. And give because you expect nothing in return. And if you can't afford to give, if it's just not there, then don't do it. We often mistake being kind and generous for being selfless, meaning we often mistake being kind and generous is that we have to put ourselves in a situation where we're uncomfortable or where we can't do the things we need to do to take care of ourselves. That's not truth, and it's definitely not facts. It's the same way that you don't jump in the water to help a drowning man. You're just not supposed to do it unless you know what you're doing. This is just my opinion. I'm not trying to tell you not to help people, and I'm trying to tell you to be not to be kind and generous to people. And I'm not saying when you be kind and generous to people, it won't help and it won't share happiness. It will. If you can't afford to give, you can't afford to give. And that's just honesty and truth. And it puts that person in a different light when you give them that honesty and truth. If you can, you can. If you can't, you can't. And that's just okay. But if you can, then please don't respect the return on investment. It's a difference between a loan and a gift. And we need to keep that perspective in mind. So, with that being said, I do appreciate you this morning. Today's snack is Saturn peaches. I've never had these before. I wanted to put something new on the channel. We've been doing a lot of cakes and cookies, except for that turkey leg. So, welcome Saturn peaches to the channel. I do appreciate you. And I want to say to everybody else, please be safe this morning. Please wish those around you love and kindness and blessings. Please pray for those who are in a bad situation. And as always, all are welcome here. Thank you.